Hey there, guys. So today we have another review, and this is a beer courtesy of Thirst Trappist. Thank you so much. I'll post a link to his Instagram below. This is a cool beer. This is the Hourglass Brewery. They're from Longwood, Florida, and this is their Cloudberry Farmhouse Ale. It is a beer that is brewed with lacto first, finished off with the saison yeast. It ends up sitting in white wine barrels with cloudberries, and it's a fruit that I've never actually had. And then they pitch some champagne yeast into the bottle. I was struggling with getting this off earlier, so I thought I'd do that off camera. And then now we get the final pop. There we go. All right, no gush. No gush. All right, cool. So yeah, never had anything from this brewery. Really excited. And then yeah, there you go with that champagne yeast in the bottle. Awesome carbonation on this one. But yeah, comes in a really nice color. Like it's kind of like slight haze on that, a medium haze, but this kind of like pale amber kind of color. Wonderful carbonation coming up on that. You can see that kind of like really like small bubbled kind of head on there. Let's get the rim on this. Really nice. It smells, rustic, farmhouse ale. A little bit of earthiness. You get this tart quality, a little bit of like berry skin kind of note. Certainly maybe a little bit of white wine. You get white grape kind of thing. Citrus peel, a little bit of like lime. A little bit of like candy sweetness. Also smells a little tart. Awesome stuff going on. Cheers. Very nice. Wow. Just like the appearance, has a really wonderful kind of like prickly kind of carbonation. Despite it being brewed with lacto, it's not really that tart. It's a very dry beer, but I wouldn't necessarily figured out that this has lacto in it. Instead, it seems more like a drying Brett kind of quality. Yeah, I mean, yeah, up front you get a little tinge of tart kind of quality, but I would have guessed this is more of a breaded farmhouse. So it's really interesting that it's so different. I mean, yeah, again, the lactose is usually a little bit more sharp and puckering. This one instead is a little bit more dry. Tons of earthiness on the finish. Earthiness could also be from the saison yeast, so not necessarily from Brett. But yeah, up front you get a little bit of like maybe a hint of berry note, but it does have like a nice biscuity malt in the middle. 8.3 sort of shows itself. It has, it's refreshing beer, but it has a nice malt quality underlying it. Really quite earthy on the back end. Again, just really this rustic kind of earthiness on the finish. Yeah, nice hints of like candied fruit qualities up front, a little bit of stone fruit going on. It has this familiar, again, kind of a saison quality, a little bit of pepperiness, peppery quality on the mid palate as well. So it's a familiar kind of farmhouse ale, but it has that really bright, prickly kind of carbonation. Has a little bit more malt going on. It has a hint of tart quality and just a little bit more fruit quality. I imagine it might be coming from the fruit addition. And you get a little bit of like a white wine and tannin structure from the wine barrel. Love the complexity in this one. They did a lot to this beer. Really nice and refreshing, but at 8.3, oh, there we go. We're still growing on us. Let's go with the 92 on this one. Good stuff. I'm going to go with the 92 on this one. So thank you so much to Thirst Trappist. This is Hourglass's Cloudberry Farmhouse Ale. Until next time, guys. Cheers. Later.